as Abdul Mateen was called for a foul right before we went to that timeout. Pioneers playing in the Summit League, and they've got 4 games in action there among Summit teams today, as Branchley's first free throw is good. 1 game already final, and that was Kansas City and Middle Tennessee in the Bahamas, when we love to be there on a holiday weekend, but it was the Bahamar Hoops Nassau Championship, as Branchley's second free throw, no good, and that time will be foul called on Toko Tynamo on the loose ball foul, and it'll be A&M Commerce possession. First foul for Tynamo. 4 overall for the Pioneers in this half. Well, Kansas City and Middle Tennessee were playing for the championship in the Nassau bracket, and it was Middle Tennessee coming up with 63-59 win, as now another turnover for A&M Commerce. Pass from Phelps, too strong. And the Lions on a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And now foul called on Ant Abraham, his second. A&M Commerce in all sorts of trouble here. There'll be a seventh foul on them, and it'll open up a 1-on-1 opportunity, and it'll be DeAndre Craig taking the 1-on-1 opportunity for the Pioneers. A&M Commerce already down 14 in the game, and they've already got 7 fouls. And so, first free throw by Craig, no good. Kalen Williams able to get the rebound, put the Lion offense back into their half of the court. Abraham over to Williams, Ugrokasi against Tynamo, and Ugrokasi is able to come up with a basket there, and that's something that the Lions should look to expose. Is even though Tynamo's got a very big height advantage over any of the bigs for the Lions, but if you're able to get Tynamo, in some foul trouble, maybe that opens up some opportunities at the free throw line for the Lions. As Tynamo now driving, and that time blocked by Ugrokasi, great block, but Branchley came up with a rebound, and Branchley was looking for a goaltend. It doesn't come, and now Williams going the other way, and he alley-ooped it over to Agua as we take a quick look at those 2 blocks on the other side. First one was there by Ugrokasi, and then the rebound, and it was Branchley, and then that was Agua. A call. Denver wanted a goaltending call on that second field goal opportunity, but it doesn't come, as now A&M Commerce following that foul there by Garf. Now in the offensive zone here. Williams thought about a 3, but I think it was just to get his defender, off a little bit off guard, as Phelps was driving there against Tynamo, and he's able to get a foul on Branchley, And here we take a quick look at Phelps' foul, just a swat there at Phelps, and Phelps will be shooting 2 for the Lions. Lions so far 2 of 3, counting that free throw, now 3 of 4 at the line, as Lopez Servacente back in for Pioneers. No subs there for A&M Commerce, as Phelps shoots his second free throw. It's no good, and Tynamo with the rebound. A&M Commerce has made 4 of their last 5 field goals, but still an 11-point lead for the Pioneers, and make it 13 as Craig takes it himself, driving and comes up with the basket. Williams driving, he passes it over to Agua, and Agua comes up with the dunk for the Lions. Love another look at that great acrobatic play there by Agua, as he's got 7 so far for the Lions, leading scorer for A&M Commerce. Bruner against Williams. Ugrokasi, Tynamo. Now Lions opting to double team him, and that time it will be a play called as we take a quick look at here. Once again, a dunk. Great job by Williams. Pump faking a little bit to get the ball over to Agua, and then Agua comes up with a dunk. And on the other hand, it was just a lost ball for Tynamo allowing ball back to A&M Commerce. And possibly crack into this 11-point deficit they face now with 5:42 left in the first half. Agua over to Williams. Williams over to Phelps. Now asking Uguakasi for a screen, but he instead passes it. Looked for a pass to Agua, not able to get it. It was Lopez Cervacente who came up with a steal. Cervacente over to Bruner. Bruner driving, and he comes up with the basket, and he's got, I believe that was his 9th point as well. Both teams playing well so far. Phelps shoots his three-pointer, no good, and it's Tynamo with the rebound, and Uguakasi will be called for a foul. And it will be now another one-and-one opportunity there, as Uguakasi was called for the loose ball foul there, going up for the rebound. Tynamo got 11 points already, but this is the first time he's on the free throw line. And adjusting his jersey a little bit, and we touched on a little bit in the Summit League action today. North Dakota and Eastern Michigan in action at the Central Arkansas Classic. Obviously, right at the conclusion of that game, New Orleans and Central Arkansas will play there. But Eastern Michigan with a 2-point 63-61 lead. There is that free throw good by Tynamo. 63-61 lead for Eastern Michigan, with 4:33 left in the second half there. And another game, the final other game in the Summit League action is Air Force at South Dakota. And South Dakota Air Force, leading 33-28 there, as second free throw was good by Tynamo as well, and in comes Isaiah Carr back into the game for the Pioneers. Tynamo checking out. As Williams now lines down 35-20. Believe that's their largest deficit of the half so far. Denver really controlled this game as Williams passes over to Brewer, and Brewer's going to be called out of bounds. Denver able to force its 11th turnover for A&M Commerce so far in this game. Joe Wilburn's squad coming into this game. A return trip from last season when A&M Commerce went up to Denver, played the Pioneers there. A&M Denver makes the return trip. Hopefully we can keep this series going down the line, as three-pointer opportunity by Lopez Cervacente short, and Pioneers had a second chance opportunity with Cervacente driving, and he's going to be called for a foul with Alonzo Dodd. And here's another look at that foul there by Dodd again. Could have been either call, but called a blocking foul on Dodd, as Lopez Cervacente will be shooting 2 for Pioneers. His first free throw, no good. Denver coming into that free throw was 9 of 11 at the line, but misses that first one on this trip for Cervacente. Second free throw by Lopez Cervacente is good. 36-20, as we'll see a sub here for Denver. Late. Branchley was a little bit late, in my opinion, but the officials allowed the sub regardless, and A&M Commerce has made 5 of their last 7 field goal opportunities, but still down 36-20 here. Just over 4 minutes left in this one. Pop Weathers passing over to Alonzo Dodd. Dodd driving. He passed over to Brewer. Brewer attempts a 3. His 3 is good. Brewer, 5 points for Jerome Brewer Jr. He came in leading scorer for the Lions in 4 of their first 7 games, and had 22 in that win over Stonehill last Monday. There's another foul there by A&M Commerce. Now they're up to 10 here, and it'll be a foul on Alonzo Dodd as we